Okay, we're recording. Oh my god.
Is it recording? It's working.
It's recording. We are using a new recording software. Hello, how are you? I'm sure you love all these lovely sounds of me moving this microphone.
I feel like I need a toy to play with.
Oh my god. Always with you and the ADHD. Okay.
I'm looking at the rocks.
Are you comfortable? No,
Yeah.
don't get the rocks. Your mic is really close to you.
Can I grab a rock?
Oh my god, it's gonna be so
The
loud.
purple one is catching my eye. No, it's not.
Okay.
It's a purple rock.
Mm.
Okay, welcome to the Girly Chronicles. Girly Chronicles.
A little chill episode, chill vibes. Let me open my notes here.
Oh.
Okay. So, we have a little life update. Guess what, everyone? Drum roll, please. I got a new job. What?
Nothing.
I got a new job. Finally.
Literally, finally.
After over 2 years of looking.
Oh, 2 years of looking, but you've been working there longer.
Yeah. No, I was working there more than 3 years, but I was looking for more than 2 years for another job, another full-time job. So I just got hired at an elementary school. So I'm no longer doing journalism full-time. I will be still freelancing for the little newspaper. But y'all, I left that place and I lit a match and set that shit on fire. I mean, not really. I didn't really do anything, but it set itself on fire.
It was about time she left. Like, since I met her, like...
Well, yeah, not just me working there, but okay, because, like, she knows, because I always complain to her about, like, just everything.
I'd be getting the tea.
Yeah. So I can't give away too many details about like what exactly I know about my former boss. But it's crazy, y'all. I did get the whole tea, the whole lowdown. And okay, so let me just say this. So on Monday, whatever. Okay, so on Monday, I was like, let me go put in my 2 weeks because the week before I had just gotten
October 13th?
Yeah, literally October 13th. Woo.
One day.
Okay, so the week before that, I accepted the job at the school. And then on Monday, I was like, let me put in my 2 weeks. Okay. So really the plan was to just like send an email, literally just send an email to like my boss and like HR and just be like, yo, not literally, but yo, I'm leaving, deuces, right? Okay, but here's the dealio. Okay, so usually like during the week, my bosses aren't in the office. They work elsewhere, but on Mondays and Fridays, one of them always comes in. So on Monday, of course, he actually came in early. So I was like, okay, let me just go like be nice and say, hey, you know, I'm going to be sending, literally, I went in there to say, I'm going to be sending an email.
Yeah.
Right? Submitting my 2 weeks. He was upset, but here's the problem. He did not want to admit that he was upset. So instead he was being like passive aggressive. So he was being passive aggressive and I really, honest to God, like I don't know if maybe I triggered him for some reason or like I said, because he was upset that like I don't know, it just made him act a certain way. But and during the conversation, he like tried to mock me, like mock something I said. And that literally like mock me like we're schoolgirls, you guys. He's my boss. Like literally old enough to be my father. Okay? A grown man. He mocked me. I don't even remember now. I don't even remember like oh, it's because he was like I said something about like, "Oh, I'm going to submit my 2 weeks and then that's it." And then he got mad. Then he said that. He was like, "I'm going to do that da, 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 da." And he tried to laugh it off. And I said, "No, no, no. That's not funny." Not funny.
Not fun.
So then I did get heated. Like, I told you. My blood pressure literally like went through the roof. I was like, what the fuck is going on right now? I'm in the twilight zone. And so then I didn't like catch a full on attitude, but I wasn't just gonna let him speak to me that way.
I mean, in general,
Because
he shouldn't be speaking to you that
yeah,
way.
yeah,
Like,
because I told you at one point he like
in
tried
a-
to raise his voice.
yeah.
Yeah, so anyways, but he's never spoken to me that way, but he did that day, and we kind of like got into a bit of a tiff. And but like I said, I know that he has spoken to other people in the office that way, other women. Mostly because that's mostly like who works around him is women. But yeah, so that happened, and then immediately after I called my other boss to tell her that I'm leaving. But it just so happens that my other boss, who I guess like hired me, because he threw that at me, he was like, well, she hired you. I was like, okay. You guys are both there, but like, okay. Anyways. Okay, girl. I call her. Well, that's his wife. And then that's when I got the tea. The tea, it was boiling hot, like boiling hot, let me tell you. Again, I will not be speaking about it on the internet. But just so you guys know.
No, yeah, because they can find out already.
Very juicy, very juicy.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I come back upstairs because I'm on the phone with her, walking around downstairs and from the office, like in the parking lot. And so I come back upstairs and I'm like gleaming, glowing, floating. I'm like trying to hold back like the biggest smile. I'm just like, ooh, girl, like, try me again, please. So then I just go about the rest of my day. Oh, actually, I will say, later in the day, he did try to have like a gotcha moment. Did I tell you about this? I think I probably did. But he tried to have like a gotcha moment, okay? Where I did tell you this. I was clocked out on my break. Okay? At my desk. Like, where am I going to go? And I was just reading a book. And he saw me. And okay, I was like down reading my book. And I saw him out of the corner out of my peripheral vision. But I didn't look up. And so I was reading, and then he did this. Okay. He was looking at me, but he was like trying to be nonchalant. Because I think like he like walked away and then came back. And then he like, for like whatever reason, I don't know, he felt it necessary to like empty out his pockets. Don't know what that was about. And like, because there's like a row of desks from where I sit. No one sits there, but sorry, excuse me. But he did it at the end of the desk, and then he like went off and then came back and then went back into the little room. What?
Nothing.
Oh. And then he called me in and he was like, are you working? Oh, Actually, before he did this, let me tell you this. Before he called me in to ask me, I get a message. I did tell you this. I get a message from like we'll call her like the task manager, basically, is what she is.
Mm-hmm.
Micro manager. She private messages me, and she's like, "Are you working on anything today?" And I said, "Yeah." And then like a few minutes later, that's when he calls me in and he's like, "Are you working on anything?" But before he did that, I already knew that he told her to ask me because she literally never does that to me. I knew that was him.
Mm-hmm.
So then he called me in to ask me himself, which, girl, really? But anyways. And I was like, yeah. And then he was like, did you, I, he asked me that, and then, or maybe he asked, I don't know, but at one point, or maybe then he was like, but you're reading a book. And I said, well, I'm on break.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He said I did that first. And then he was like, oh, did you call her? And I said, yeah. And he was like, what'd she say? And I said, she said, okay. She was like, I didn't tell him that she was like happy for me, but because he's already mad about it, but he won't admit it, right? That's why he's acting like this. Anyway, so I was just like very like dry, nonchalant, because I'm not gonna give him the satisfaction. So I was like, she said okay. He was like, she's gonna let you go. I said, yeah. He said, okay. And then he was like, well, we'll let you know about our decision. And I was walking away, and in my head I'm like, let me know what, girl? Like, I'm leaving, hello. But then the next day, as we found out, so that was Monday.
Oh yeah.
Girl, this was Monday, right? So then on Tuesday, 4:15 p.m. Title card, 4:15 p.m. Black, white letters. I'm told that Melissa from HR needs to call me because, okay, side note, I got a new number. So the WhatsApp wasn't connecting anymore. Anyways, so I had to call Melissa HR. Oh, I shouldn't have said her name, but whatever. You're not going to figure it out. Who cares?
There's a lot of Melissas in the world.
She's like, so I just wanted to let you know that like we got your letter of resignation and we're accepting it effective immediately. And I was like, oh, of course. Like, meaning that was gonna be my last day. So I submitted my 2 weeks, girl, 2 weeks. That's 2 weeks, not 2 days, 2 weeks. On Monday, I was gone Tuesday.
Didn't even let her finish.
Yeah, but I knew he was gonna do some petty shit like that. So whatever. Here we are, starting my new job on Tuesday.
Shockingly not on a Monday, but
So there's my intro about what the F happened. But let's talk about your inconsiderate people. What?
No, I don't know what to say.
What are you looking at?
We said everything already?
No, but I'm letting you talk. Let her speak. Let them speak.
We had to flow into it though. I didn't even know.
Oh my goodness. I feel like, but that kind of was flowing in. I mean, inconsiderate people, like,
okay.
It's closer than what my other two topics are.
Yeah, my mind is blank right now. I'm sorry.
Okay. Okay, so what do you have to say about inconsiderate people? I feel like, yeah, you do have a lot that you could rant about. So, like, what do you mean whenever you say that? What is inconsiderate to you? What frustrates you? Because I know you're talking about, like, whenever you're at work.
Yeah, well, in general, you know, like, I mean, inconsiderate, like, okay, something I was like saying about, like, I was talking to a coworker today. I was just like, bro, like, because I've worked retail, y'all. Like, my first job was like my first real job was Journeys, but I was only there for like a month because I didn't have transportation. But anyways, my first real job was Victoria's Secret, and I worked there for a good minute. And holidays was not it. Not it. Um,
Yeah, I worked at the
it's
mall
just
too during the holidays.
it's just the fact that it's not that hard to like put stuff back, as in like, or like it's not that hard to like not make a mess, yo. Like it's I don't know how to explain it. Like, okay, so they sent me to go put away returns, right? But then no, they sent me to go help out with folding all this clothes. And what's it called? As I'm folding, I'm just like, yo, I had to fold a whole pile of like leggings or whatever just because like I was just like, what the, like, what happened? Like, there's just one little pile and it's in the middle. They literally grabbed the whole thing and just like redid it. I'm just like, baby, like, it would. It's not, hey, can I have help? Like, if you don't want to, like, if you know you're going to mess it up, just ask for someone for help. You know? That's what I would be thinking. In general, like, when I worked at places when people couldn't reach it, like, they'd ask me. So I would help, you know? But that's one thing, I guess, that would come up. I don't know. It's just, like, people are just, like, there's just so much hatred in the world where I'm just, like, we need more love in the world. So that's why I'm, like, inconsiderate people is, like, negative energy that frustrates me.
Yeah.
Because just, like every day, like, I just, like, it's just negative energy, honestly. Like, I don't know, just the negativity going on in the world.
Negativity, like, what do you mean? What's negative to you? What happens to you that brings you down while you're at work?
Well, I'm at work, bro. I be thinking about, like, random stuff.
But I mean how the people act, like how the customers.
Okay. Oh, well, I be like randomly thinking about real world scenarios, like what's going on in the world and whatever. But something random, like I had this one customer, like it was this lady. She was just like, she told me, did I tell you it was seizures? Oh no, it was tumors that she had in her head. She had like 5, and this lady was so sweet. You couldn't even tell anything has happened to her, bro. This older lady, like, she looked good, like really good for her age. Like, she looked good. But anyways, yeah, she told me it's been a minute, so I can't really remember everything correctly. This is why it's good to tell me secrets, because I forget. Anyways, it was like, I want to say, it wasn't that long since she was like her surgery. She was recovering. She said like 6 weeks or something like that. She said it was like a couple, not that long, but she was over here walking, bro. And then next thing you know, she's like, oh, my husband called, like, something that he needed help or whatever. And next thing you know, like, I finished helping her. She walked away and she came back. And she was just like, oh, I found him. He was just sitting down waiting for me to tell him what to buy. I'm just like, baby,
Men are useless.
You're the one who just got out of that traumatic surgery, yo. Like,
yeah, okay,
they said that she wasn't supposed to survive.
Yeah, this is something that you talk about a lot. Like the fact that men literally, basically, they wait around and wait and told, like, what to do and how to do it. Like, they don't have their own brain capacity to use their own common sense.
Not all. I'm gonna say not all.
Enough with the not all.
Oopsie. Bro, Anthony woke up today, like, I didn't even, like, call him. Like, he woke up today and didn't, like, say anything. Just went straight to my dad's house to pick up the truck, grandma's house, get the couch that she gifted us, thankfully. A working couch. But did that all by himself. Well, he had a little help putting it aside, whatever. Because, yeah, he had to take it up the stairs. I had a neighbor help out because I couldn't lift it. I haven't been working out, so. But anyways, like that's why I'm just like, I don't know if he was holding a baby. I don't know if his wife told him or if he didn't. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt that he was just like, let me go help.
Yeah.
That girl can't do it.
Yeah.
You know? But that was a really kind man. That was really considerate.
Yeah.
You know, like he didn't have to help. He could have just let me struggle, you know, like he was holding his baby. I would have said, F y'all, I'm holding my baby.
I'm dead.
No, but
So what did he do with the baby?
gave it to his girl. I don't know who was around him. There was like two people there.
Okay.
I couldn't really see clearly. I just saw two people there. I was trying to pay attention to what I was doing, trying to live.
You need glasses, huh?
From far.
Would you wear glasses or contacts? I want to see you in glasses.
I've worn glasses. I feel like I wouldn't want to wear it constantly. Because whenever I had glasses, they told me I didn't really have to. Just whenever I would, like, was in class. Because I had glasses back in high school. And, after high school for a little bit.
You did?
Yeah. Yeah, I had them in Virginia. That was right after I graduated. And then I lost. Oh, no, I have them. Those things are just broken and they old. So they unprescribed. Like, they, you know.
Dead.
My eyesight.
Old?
Yeah. My eyesight different now.
Oh my gosh.
But I will be getting new glasses soon. Because
What?
I can't say I've never tried contacts. I've never tried my personal contacts.
No, I would not be able to put it on my eye.
I did some dumb stuff when I was younger.
What'd you do?
In middle school, these kids were passing around a contact lens.
Josaline.
And I put it in
Did
my
you get pink eye?
No.
Oh, that's
Thanks
nasty.
to God. I don't know how. I don't know why. I was curious.
Such some middle school shit, bro.
I was curious, okay? I was a really curious kid.
I'm dead. Ew, that's so gross.
I still am curious.
Not the community contact lens. That's disgusting.
That's why I was like, yeah, no, I'm good. Because I was scared. I didn't know how to take it out. So, there's that.
Anything else you have for the people?
Just be more kind, please. That's all I say. There's enough cruel stuff going on in this world. And if you're a kind person and you have the brains, please, please, please go into politics. I know it sucks, but please, we need you. Please. And if you
What do you think is going to fix it?
What do you mean? I mean, honestly, anything is possible. If we all come together, we can, like, make this world a better place. We can have peace without guns.
Without guns?
Mm-hmm.
Without guns or without violence?
Both.
Or just guns? Okay.
I mean, both. Oh, snap.
Oh my gosh.
All the wires.
He's gonna strangle himself.
It's because he wants to cuddle.
Yes.
Look at him.
Well, are you coming up here or no?
There you go.
Okay.
A little lap dog.
Just sit right there.
Where?
No.
I haven't seen Buttercup. You haven't seen her. She's just hiding somewhere. Oh, well.
Oh. Okay, sorry you guys. It's a late night episode.
Oh yeah.
I said earlier. Okay, so today's Sunday. So I said I don't have anyone on the books to record with me, and Josaline, she has to work today on Sunday during the day. And I said I want to record. I said I'm gonna record by myself, and she said I want to record with you. So I was like, okay. So now, oh look, here she is.
Why not?
So now we're recording late night. It's dang near 11:30. I'm slumped. But we're gonna push through. Okay, do you have anything else? I feel like you always are like, I want to talk about. I was gonna make myself a chai, but
Chai?
yeah.
You?
Yeah. Sorry, I
Switch that. Yeah, it got me off guard.
I had a moment. I started one thought and then I
chai
finished with
sounds
another.
No, You know what sounds good? That green thing.
Matcha?
Matcha.
The green thing. Oh my god. Dude, speaking of matcha, so this was like one of the last days at my job, and I was sitting at my desk, and you know who was sitting there with my other two coworkers?
Mm-hmm.
And he was telling them, he was like, something about, he was like, I guess he was asking them if they've tried matcha.
Mm-hmm.
And matcha is Japanese.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And so then they were like, yeah, Sue was like, yeah, I like matcha. And then he tried to be like, you know, you can drink it every day. And then they started telling him like, oh, like, and like we have other Chinese teas that we drink. And they started telling him about the teas.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know, I just thought like that was kind of funny that they kind of corrected him a little bit. Anyways, that was random. You had to be there. Okay, sorry. Okay, but do you have anything else you would like to share with us?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm asking because so we can move on to another topic.
Okay, what's the next topic?
Okay, so we will do Americans and why sometimes it's embarrassing to be American. And I'm not talking about politically. I'm talking about like culturally. Because listen, and this does stem from Housewives. Cuz I was watching Real Housewives of Atlanta and they keep saying Africa. They take a trip to Africa. But like as we know, Africa is a very large continent with many countries. But they keep saying Africa and they go to South Africa. And at one, like, they do sometimes say South Africa, but most of the time they refer to it as Africa. Which I don't really understand because, like, South Africa is not hard to say. And it is the country that they went to, South Africa. But, like, as Americans, we do that. We just call Africa the whole continent. Like if we were referring to one country, we call the whole. Anyways, so being American, but also just everything we do. Like I'm talking about like bidets. You know how I feel about bidets. And Americans washing their booties.
Oh yeah.
I think we should have bidets because like why not? That's a lot cleaner and then you don't have to use as much toilet paper. Hello. You know? What else do we do? Oh, and just like our whole like the way that we we don't prioritize education, and by we I guess I mean our systems, because like systemically it's on purpose. I mean we know that with like public education and such. Especially growing up in Texas. You were in regular classes, or what were you in high school? Or
I was in regular. Well, originally my freshman year I was in regular, but then my sophomore year my grades were really good, so I was supposed to be in other stuff, like higher.
mm-hmm.
I was supposed to I got I think I got AP Social Studies. What was it? A higher science. I don't know. I tried to do higher stuff, and I know I was capable, but there was just too much going on at home that I had to drop out of those classes, sadly.
Yeah.
So I ended up doing just regulars. The only thing that I was really high on was my math.
Were you ever like gifted and talented or anything?
No, sadly.
I mean, me either. I was asking.
No, I think one of my little was it my little brother? It was Anthony.
Oh, really?
It was Anthony.
In like elementary school?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, my older sister and my Aunt Anthony were the top ones.
But yeah, anyways, just the way that like our education isn't prioritized, and a lot of what
Oh
we
no,
do get in school is like watered down.
bro. What's it called? I want to say something about like
Say it.
um yeah, it's education. Like what's it called? I A lot of people would come up to me like, why isn't your Spanish so well? What and when your brother's is,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just like, well, now looking at it, it was the school. It was like when I asked my mom when I was younger, like it was the school. It's like a parent, like they said that I don't know if they said we didn't know enough or I don't know, like
Right.
we just weren't able to.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas my younger two siblings, they were the ones who got Spanish. They went to Spanish classes, like where they taught in Spanish, and they
Right.
prioritized that language, you
Yeah.
know. And whenever I went to middle school, they made me take Spanish,
Mm-hmm.
and obviously I didn't care. I didn't care for it. I was like, I know a little bit. And I passed the class, obviously. And then going to high school, I had to continue it. And this one teacher, he was like, oh, you know Spanish. He made me and like 5 kids in the class take a test. And girl, I I did understand a bit, like reading it and everything, a little bit of writing. It wasn't like, it's not the best, but
Yeah.
he ended up moving me up in the Spanish class
Yeah.
where I really didn't learn anything.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah. It's
I
almost like the way that we learn it in school is like there's no real way to apply it. I don't know. But also, I mean, um,
well, I see it in movies where I know movies or shows where they're like hablamos español, like they talk. No, you only talk to me in Spanish. In this classroom, you only talk Spanish. And
yeah.
my teacher did that in middle school, and it did help.
Yeah.
That did help. Like I feel like they're
That's what I'm saying.
supposed to.
Yeah.
They moved me to a class with a white man.
A white man. No.
No, no, he was a cool guy. Nothing against that. But I'm just like, I need a real Hispanic. I'm sorry. Like, to learn real Spanish. Like, look, baby, when I go back to, my place, El
You don't want
Salvador,
Will Schuster teaching you Spanish?
I mean, like, I want to learn, like, I just need to go to El Salvador. That's all I'm saying. I need to go over there to learn, like, the real language of
Well,
my culture. You know,
okay,
because,
but
like,
let me
the
say
slang.
this.
Yes, okay. Say it.
The slang. You're goofy.
Well,
Okay, but let me
come
say
on now.
this.
I'm not saying I'm gonna talk like that, you know. But like I wanna learn. I wanna be like, I don't know, I'm just drawn to like that's that's where my people came from. I
Yeah.
wanna learn more about it, you
Yeah.
know. I love the food, you know, like I gotta learn where the food came from,
Hmm.
you know. I'm sorry, what were you saying?
The like the way we learn language, like in other countries,
Mm-hmm.
mostly like European countries. But like if you're in Latin America, you get money. But anyways, okay, really what I'm trying to say is whenever like they teach other languages in school throughout the entire time you're in school, because really whenever you're young, that's whenever you're developing your language. So you're supposed to start learning other languages from a young age.
Honestly.
And we just don't do that. Like, obviously, we know our public education system is set up to, yeah, send us into an 8-hour workday. And we're prison. But, into an 8-hour workday and to have a minimal amount of education, I guess, right? Like,
They have
to pass a
counselors.
standardized test. I mean,
Yeah, they have counselors, but some don't actually help, you know?
right.
And like
But
they
I'm,
expect all these children, like, I mean, like, there are some really passionate teachers out there who really try to help their, like, be there for their students and try to teach them, you know,
yeah.
the studies that they're teaching. And I don't know, I forgot my train of thought after that.
I mean, yeah, you're right, but
Oops.
like and sometimes teachers can um like succeed regardless, But sometimes people, I think, also get bogged down. Like, okay, like whenever we watch Abbott Elementary, you know, like they're always saying how, oh, you can't rely on the district to do anything.
Oh yeah, that was sad. That
Yes,
was so
or the
sad.
administration. I mean,
But then
yeah, and like
it's
there's
real.
truth to that. Yeah, exactly. So like we know that a lot of them, like basically their hands are tied in a lot of stuff.
Mhm.
So there's that. So again, unfortunately, it's embarrassing to be American because our systems like set us up to be
It's
embarrassing.
so sad.
Yeah. But anyways, calling.
There's, I don't know, like I don't. It's because like okay, like I'm thinking about me, like personally what happened to me and what happened to like. I'm pretty sure like a lot. There's a lot of other kids who are like, a, going through worse at home. You know, where they
Yeah.
can't focus in school.
Yeah.
But like I remember having this one teacher I was trying to talk to, and she just kind of laughed, so I couldn't really finish telling her what happened to me.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Exactly. I mean,
that's why I say be kind. You know, just listen, just communicate, just talk, bro.
no, literally. But I guess that kind of can segue us into my next topic, which is like on the idea of like being kind
Mm-hmm.
and having, I guess, like ethics and a moral code. We have religion.
Oh yes.
And okay, so this kind of comes from whenever I went to that event for Diwali.
Mm-hmm.
There was this point where me and like she was a volunteer that was like there, like working the event basically. But she was like my tour guide for the event. And at one point we had to like scoot over and there was like a golf cart coming. And I was like, I made a joke. I was like, oh, they're going to run us over. And she was like, no, there's these, I don't know. I don't know if she used a word, but like, basically they were like saints, like men who were like so devoted to like the faith that like, something about like if they look at a woman, like they have to like fast for whatever, you know? And I'm like, okay, sure, you know? I'm not going to say anything in the moment, but in the back of my head, I'm just like, here we fucking go. Like, I just, okay, here's what I have to say. And okay, here's what I have to say. Like, go off, I guess, you know? Do your thing.
Mm-hmm.
However, I'm just gonna say it, like, men are very weak. Like, men are so weak. And I'm saying this because it's very obvious. I mean, if you open any religious text, you open the Bible, like, you see how weak men are, how susceptible they are to their own ego, their own desires. And the idea of like merely glancing at the female form and like feeling so aroused that you have to like fast about it. Pause. Long pause. And then like modesty. Here's what I have to say. I'm never ever gonna tear a woman down for the way she dresses, modestly, immodestly, whatever. I literally do not care. Because I'm someone who, on occasion, likes to be, quote, promiscuous. But not really promiscuous, but, you know, show skin, whatever. Like, who cares? Okay, so if I'm gonna support the girlies who wanna go ass out, tits out, I have to support the girlies who don't want to do that. I have no problem with the way you want to dress. Period.
Do what makes you happy.
Period.
Do what
Period.
you want.
Period. Do what makes you happy in your own skin. However, when men come into the equation, this is where we get issues, right? Like, because no matter what, and this is not my word for it, okay? There's like lots of proof to back this up. No matter what, a man, any man, literally any man, is going to sexualize a woman, literally any woman, in any shape or form, dressed any which way.
I got some stuff today say that I learned in church whenever I was younger. It's just because, like, I'm sorry. It's just because now as I'm older, like, I don't know. Like, they told me, like, women, we have to wear skirts only. So that's why I hate skirts now, because I was forced to wear skirts and I had to wear the same two jeans in high school. And I was like, my mom felt like it was a sin to buy me jeans. And I was just like, I love skirts. I just feel uncomfortable in them because I wasn't able to try my own little outfits. And it was hard to look for clothes for me in general. So I get it. She had 5 kids. Like, I get it. But the one thing that I was just thinking about right now is, like, when you were talking about men, is they told me that men can't wear shorts. But baby, like,
Nobody wants to see your calves.
like,
I get you get turned on by ankles.
But y'all can be shirtless in the pool and wear basketball shorts, but we can't wear like bathing suits, 2-piece. I finally felt comfortable with my body enough to wear it. I want to get a tan. I'm gonna wear it. I don't care. I'm gonna do what makes me happy. I used to be forced to, like, cover up your body, and then I ended up becoming insecure about my body, and then I ended up loving my body, and then starting to show it off, you know, like, not show it off like that, but like wearing stuff like that started showing off my body, and then people were giving me crazy looks, like,
Right.
and I'm just like, at the end of the day, I don't care what you think. I only care what the man upstairs thinks.
Yeah,
I'm good.
I guess
doing
what
makes
I'm
me
really
happy.
trying to say is, I mean, the sexualization of the female form from men
Yes.
is what, like, drives a lot of us to feel to want to dress a certain way or to feel a certain way, like,
And in general, like, I mean, we both seen it. Like, I feel like I've told you before, I was trying to buy Delilah, like, some shorts, and every single shorts they have for her are fucking,
yeah,
excuse my language, booty shorts. What is a little girl gonna do it? She's wearing a diaper.
Yeah.
That's not all gonna fit in there. Come on now.
Yeah.
First of all, like, I don't want all her little thighs out for, it's summertime. She's gonna get mosquito bites. Like, that shorts right there is good to be under dress, maybe, you know. But to go out just like that, I don't know. I'm just, me personally, I was never really a fan of booty shorts.
yeah,
But for babies,
exactly. But like I was saying, I mean, just like, to me, and okay, it's because I also saw this TikTok where I don't know what the, like, religion or whatever was. I'm assuming maybe Buddhist, question mark, I don't know. But it was a TikTok where she posted it and she was like, I couldn't go into this temple because I was on my period, like, meaning considered unclean. And so her mom had to, like, walk the water back to her. But anyways, that was, like, the point of the video. But really, to me, it's always like, and in other faiths too, somehow women, like, the period, the menstrual cycle, is considered unclean.
Yeah, I remember hearing that. I don't really remember what they told me, but I remember hearing that it was unclean.
And like quite, like, scientifically, I mean, the uterus is shedding itself. Like, it's literally cleaning itself out. It's literally rejuvenating itself. So again, like, whenever I look at religion and look at these things, like, I get frustrated because, like, as a woman, it's so obvious that it's just not made for us. It's just not made for us.
Everything in this world is man-made.
Well,
almost everything in this world. My fault. My fault.
I mean, yeah, but no, you're right. Like, a lot of stuff is, man-made.
That's why I go to the clothing part, because like the baby girl clothes,
Yeah.
those are companies.
Yeah, you're right. I
Like,
mean,
why aren't they making more like
yeah,
like I
exactly.
hear
There's
so
no
many
reason.
moms complain about it.
Yes,
That's
yeah.
why I'm just like, I'm
Mom
not the
talk.
only
I know y'all
auntie.
seen it. Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just like they do everything for a reason. I mean, I just saw
Yeah.
this video of like, I saw these two videos, bro. Like,
Everything is connected.
it really all okay. This is going off the religion, but it is
No.
like more like sexist based.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it's just like I saw this one video. It's like, oh, it's this older group of people. You
Yeah.
know, older females. They're like above 14. You know, and older females and males, whatever. And they're like asking them, how does a female run? And they're like jokingly doing it. You know, making fun of a girl.
Yeah.
They're like, how does a female throw? And they're like, ah, oops. Like, they're making fun of her, like
Yeah, yeah.
females. And they're like, you have a sister, right? To the little boy. And he was like, yeah. She was like, you think you're making fun of her? He's like, well, yeah, no. He was like questioning himself. And I'm just like, yeah. And I was like, they asked little girls next. And they're like, how do you run like a girl? She ran as fast as she could.
Oh,
And then they're
yeah.
like, how do you throw? And then the same thing. And she was like, what do you think it takes to be a girl, or something like that? Or
Yeah.
how fast it takes to be a girl. I forgot what the question was, but she was just like, go as fast as you can. Or she was just like,
Yeah, yeah.
just boosting, you know? It's just like, they change their mentalities as they grow older. Like, like, the world like brings us down so badly. Like where are the faults? Like, even in the Bible, like they kept on saying, oh, it's Eve, it's Eve, it's Eve. Like, baby, like, she had a husband, a partner, and he didn't have to take a bite of that apple. He could have told her no.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
You're the head of the house. They said you're the head of the house, so why didn't you tell your woman no?
but he
right.
no, but he ate it too. But he lied on her.
That's why he was like, it's her. She told me. You
He
pointed
lied.
fingers. You could have said, I did it too. Like, bro, like, just stand up. Stand up.
Deny, deny, deny.
That's that part. Like, as I got older, like, I read that, like, I felt so bad as a child. Like, I was blaming Eve. I was like, Eve, F you for my period. Like, I was heated. I hated my, like, till this day I still hate it. But anyways, like, like, no, like, baby, it goes both ways. Like, y'all, like, really, like, push women down. Like, it's just so sad. Like, we just gotta bring each other up. Like, really, because these women be lifting up these men. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, okay, but that's what I'm saying. Like, so, and the adverse to religion, which, I mean, we're seeing it, like, and they, again, there is data. The women in our generation, they are leaving religion more than the men are.
there's not that much. I know this is random. Sorry. There's not that much women pastors. There's more male pastors, but there's more.
But a lot of times women aren't allowed to be.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But guess what? There's a lot of pedo pastors. And there's still pastors, some out there.
True, true. Speak your truth, speak your truth.
That's why, like, I had a customer the other day. She told me, she's like, oh, I told her a little story, but she's like, was that the pastor in Irving that I heard about? And I was like, oh,
No,
baby, there was another one?
Yeah, exactly. Every day there's a new one.
I know about one, and then I know about another one.
Every day there's a new one.
But that's a third one right there. That's a third one.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? In the same spot? In the same Irving area?
No, literally.
Baby.
What's in the water? Ooh.
Literally. Two of them were Hispanic.
Ooh.
I don't know about the other one she was talking about. We ended up switching the topic.
I'm dead.
But I'm saying, like.
But anyways, women coming into your power. But I mean, women are. I think we are. I think on a mass level, like, we are coming into our power, knowing our self-worth, knowing
Finally.
that, yeah, like, we don't need a man. We need a partner, you know? Like, women don't want a man. well, okay, you know, some women might be like still there, but like, well, I know they want a man, but they want they want a friend, they want a partner, they want someone to live life with.
No,
And
literally.
just men, like, the level in which that they don't understand that is baffling.
That's why I'm like, I was
But
talking to
again,
this one
it's the
guy.
patriarchy. Like, they're trained to be like that.
I was talking to this one guy and I was like being all blunt and everything, like just speaking my thoughts. He's like, I've never like had this before. Like, are
What do
you
you
just
mean?
like, he was just
Heard
like,
of women speak that way?
yeah. I was just like, bro, like, you don't talk openly with people. Like, you don't speak your mind.
What were y'all talking about?
That was it.
Huh?
Nothing. That was like back then.
Oh my gosh. Not her bringing up exes right now, bro.
And that wasn't even.
Rude. Rude. Anyways. But okay, so, and kind of what I was getting at, but like, I guess also I was thinking about like how women are more inclined to be like spiritual and like into astrology more, because like it's, I mean, astrology is like, it's very interpretive, right? And there's no real like text for it. And I mean, yeah, okay, there's like masculine, feminine energy, whatever, but on like a just like basic level, it's pretty like not gendered focused, I guess is what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? Like it applies to anyone and everyone. Okay.
I'm listening.
Like, it's not actively oppressing women is what I'm saying.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
but of course women are going to be more inclined to pick something that's not oppressing them.
Makes 100%
A belief
sense.
system, right?
Yes,
But yeah, that's how you become a witch. No, I'm just kidding.
Bruja.
What are you doing with your rings? You're going to make all this noise on the table. I'm yelling at you now. Sound engineer. Me.
Okay.
Okay. Well, that's honestly like basically the end of the rant that I had, is just like
Oh, I have something random too. Before we leave off, because we're
this is a
talking
chaotic
about,
episode. I'm sorry, but
spiritually.
what?
Women are more spiritually.
Yeah.
So whenever I feel like women have intercourse, they feel more of the connection, and whenever they're doing it with someone they don't like, they'll feel like their connection, like their energy is being drained. I've spoken to some women, and I know I'm not the only one, you know, and I met like, obviously met guys where they told me like their body count for some reason.
And can I say something to immediately? No, okay. Anyways, oppose you. Okay, I think you are right. I think, yeah, okay. I think humans do feel something, obviously, whenever they have intercourse. But, like, I think men are lying. I think men are lying, and I think that the patriarchy tells men that they're allowed to put it wherever, and they need to put it wherever and have a double-digit, triple-digit body count.
But their female can't.
But at the same time,
Make it make sense.
look at gay men. Grinder, have you heard of it, honey? Honey, have you heard of it? And then look at lesbians. Lesbians don't move like that. So, I get where you're coming from.
Maybe some do. I can't speak for all.
No, definitely, of course, there's always the outliers. Yes, you're right. But, like, I'm talking on a general level. We know. So, yeah. There's some truth to what you're saying.
Connection.
Anyways, girlies, most of all, love yourself. Yes. Love yourself. Take care of yourself. Be nice to others. move forward with love and have grace for yourself.
And be open-minded, please.
Good.
And be open to learning new stuff every day. Come on, baby. The world is changing every day. Like, iRobot is about to happen.
The amount of times that iRobot has been mentioned on this podcast.
Oh, my fault. I'm just...
No, it's
because
okay.
I'm, like...
I'm just saying it's funny.
The people be telling me, I don't know. Okay, let's end it. Good night, y'all. We need to go to sleep.
Yeah, I'm tired. We've gone long enough. All right.
All right. Beep, 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 beep.